Kira from the Ashburton Charger. So I'm starting off on another epic adventure. This time I'm going to Invercargill via Cromwell and Te Anau. So I'm currently doing my first charge of the day. We left Christchurch on 100% and we're now here with 30% remaining. We've got about 6 bars of battery temperature, and this is in my 30 kilowatt Nissan Leaf. So we're at 74% state of health for the Nissan Leaf. Today, the first leg, we're going to go all the way to Omarama. I reckon I'll have to stop in Omarama because I'll hit my max temperature then. And then tomorrow we'll do the rest of the leg to Te Anau. At the holiday season, you know, it is a bit more, it can be a bit harder to hit chargers that aren't currently being used. So this is my first charging stop of the day. There was no one here, thankfully. But we're traveling sort of outside of peak travel times to try and make it a bit less likely that we hit other people also want to use these chargers, but I'll keep you updated on that as well. Anyway, we're going to be finishing up here pretty soon, and we'll see you in Geraldine or Fairle. Kia, so we are now in Geraldine. Now, I was hoping I wouldn't need to use this charger, but we arrived here with 47%, and according to PowerTrip, we need 43% to get to Fairle. Well, we'll use 43% to get to Fairle. So while I could risk it, that means I'd be getting there with 5%, which is a little bit too close for comfort. So I am charging here just to 60%, which is almost done. And then we'll be continuing on. So I'm currently at 6 bars of battery temperature when I started this. And yeah, we'll see what this one leaves us with and what we get to when we are at Fairle. Kia ora, I'm in Fairle and I made it with a fairly decent amount of range. So we got here with 19%. Now when we were in Geraldine, I was at 47% and we topped up to 60%. So getting here, if I hadn't have added the extra 13%, we literally would have had like 7%. So it's cutting pretty fine. So I'm glad I added the extra. It's always nice to sort of see whether you needed the extra or not when you're in a position of not needing it. So I'm glad I stopped. This is our second to last charge for the day, hopefully. And currently we're sitting at about 7 bars of battery temperature. So we'll leave this running and see you again in Tekapo. Kia ora, Will here from the Fairle Tekapo Charger Playground. Just charging my car. It's a little bit lackluster at the end though. From Lake Tekapo. I'm here on the slow charger, well, the slower fast charger. There's 2 fast chargers in Lake Tekapo. There's this one and then there's the 50 kilowatt one over there. The reason I'm using this is because, as I've been saying, we are getting very close to our maximum temperature bars. We're now at 10 temperature bars. The maximum is 12 and you really don't want to go into those last 2 red ones. So by using this charger, it should hopefully keep me in just those 10 bars, so I'm not increasing by adding another red bar to my temperature. So this will take about half an hour probably to get us up to 80%, and then we should be heading the next stop at Twizel for our last charge. And I'm really hoping that we have not gone into that red zone for the temperatures by the time we need to hit that charge, because if I have, then I'm going to have problems getting a full charge. So that's where we're at. We're going to be here for a while, but hey, it's not that bad. View's pretty nice. So we'll be wandering around and having a look.
Charles here, and it's Boxing Day night. We just arrived in Tekapo, and yeah, let's see who wins. I could win, you know. It could be like a 50-50 chance.
Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh fuck, he's betting on me. Wow, I lost that by a country mile. Kira from Omarama. So I made it. It's about 10 o'clock at night, and we got here with 20% remaining, but we didn't have to stop at Twizel. So we went from 80% at Tekapo all the way through to Omarama with just 20%, which is pretty good. We were driving probably, between 85 and 90 k's an hour, but there was no one on the road, so that's all good. But that let us skip charging at Twizel, which we've added a bit more time and a bit more temperature to the battery, so that's really good. So we're staying in Omarama for the night. I've got the car on a slow trickle charger, and hopefully setting off tomorrow morning first thing with a nice full slow charge battery and a nice cool battery temperature gauge. Anyway, so that's me signing off. Have a great holidays, and we'll update you when we hit our next stop.